Hello, this is Philip Jewell for Blue Hat TV. Today I would like to introduce you to artist Nancy Johnson, who I spoke to recently at her home in Atlanta, Georgia.
When I started painting, I hadn't really ever painted before. I drew. I was interested in drawing, and I was more of in an illustrative style. So I had to learn how to really feel comfortable with paint. So I started with simple subject matter, subjects that I was attracted to all my life, such as fish, that basically the shapes were uncomplicated, and that I could really play with color and not get too involved with form. I think I approach everything as if it's a portrait of the subject rather than a panorama or a vista. And then eventually I worked up into figurative work. I have a series called I call it the Food Series. And I had been thinking about it. I always like paintings in the kitchen because people always collect in the kitchen. And of course, if you're in the kitchen, why not have paintings about what happens in the kitchen? I've always loved coffee, so I started off with cups of coffee, and I would add maybe a muffin or a piece of pie or cake with a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. It's really fun, it's really fun once you just you start off with a simple idea and then you just keep elaborating. Some of these paintings, you can begin to see how I was breaking up the form differently inside the subject matter, and then later utilized it in a figurative way. I have another series of marbles. And I was with some friends up in Jasper in Georgia, and we were at this festival, and we were walking around the streets, and there was this big barrel of marbles that they were selling, and you could have a cupful for $1. And I just was mesmerized by these marbles. And when I first started them, painting them, I used the heart shape. In other words, they were round marbles, but I made them into hearts because I felt that maybe the heart shape lended itself to what they were, and also that was a little bit more interesting shape. And then later, I had this big breakthrough, and I decided, let the marbles be marbles. I think of it as jazz. I listen to jazz when I'm working. Conceptually, what I'm doing, they have done musically, where they break up the melody and they take it somewhere else.
If you would like more information on Nancy Johnson's paintings, please contact her by email. Her email address is nancyjohnson@bluehat.biz. Or visit the Rayford Gallery on Gallery Roll in Roswell, Georgia. Next time we will be visiting with Native American jeweler Eric Begay in Boulder City, Nevada. Thanks for watching Blue Hat TV.